Hello everybody and welcome to the Cardboard Cooperative. This is your host Magna, and today we will be returning to our coverage of Steam Next Fest with a demo for Lucky Break. Lucky Break is a slot machine gambling roguelike in which we are an addict who is in debt to the mob and must try to pay them off using a cursed slot machine. Let's go ahead and see what happens when we dive into this game. Let's go ahead and start a new game. Okay, sounds good. I don't like that. Already? Oh man. There go my fingers. Where's the rest of my money? What on earth is a crypto bet? You're going to win it back in our slot machine or else. Go talk to Adelaide on the bar. She might be able to help you. Shop. I sell drinks to improve your score and painkillers to heal your fingers. Click select the top panel to view your inventory. This one here. Destroy self after 5 spins for $5. Gain $6 for each adjacent goals or patients. What does that do? What do those mean? Gain $5 for being on the top row. Oh, these are the different types of symbols I get, huh? What about my drinks? No cigars, nothing like that. Fantastic, awesome. I am loving the art style. This looks really good right now. Might do for a little bit of highlighting on what the items are over here. I almost missed those. If it wasn't for this symbol here, I probably would have. We have 5 chips. Ruby ring multiplies symbol's base reward by 2. Multiplies a symbol's base reward by 3. Why is this more expensive? Why is this $5 more expensive? I feel like that should probably be the other way around. This one is only $2? Okay. Bloody Mary. 50% chance to add $10 to a vices symbol reward. Protects recovery symbols. Heals 1 to 2 fingers or re-roll the shop. Let's buy the diamond ring for $2. Let's add it to our morning shift and we'll go for a spin. All right. See how this goes. I get 6 spins at the machine and I need to get $50 in these 6 spins. So luck be a landlord, Clover pit comes to mind. Car repair, casino, or last call. So this is a vice. Increase all vice cards by 3. Increase all recovery cards by 1. Gain $11 on the first turn this card is played. Gain $2 for each car repair on the board. Or gain $4 for being on the bottom row. Let's go ahead and add the car repair. So this is reminding me very much of Luck Be a Landlord, except instead of trying to pay off an evil landlord, we're trying to pay off some gangsters. Let's go... What is this? Survival. Gain $4 for each other repayment on the board. $5 for being on the top row. Transforms its results after 3 spins into results. Alright, so goals. I know I had something that wanted to do goals, so I can step away at any time to spend my tokens. Go earn my money. Henrik. I'm going to hurt you for what you did. It's one thing to steal the mob's money, but to spend it on loot boxes, you are sick. I spent the money on loot boxes? What is wrong with me? Alright, let's go back to spinning. Alright, got a little bit of money there. 12 bucks. Forgetful. Destroy adjacent salary reliable reputation for $6 or destroys adjacent reputation for $10. Or we can skip it. Let's go ahead and add goals. This is not going well. I am very empty-handed right now. Maybe it's just my bad luck. Schedule. Destroys adjacent reputation for $10. Gain up to $11 on the first turn it's played. Or jail time. To destroy adjacent salary day job or for $5. Let's go ahead and do schedule. We'll go with the green symbols for now. See if that gives us anything. Okay, I just got to earn... Alright, we won the money back. Consequences. So this is the only consequences on the board. Gain $2. Gain 1 for each goals or patients. 6 for each adjacent goals or patients. Protect adjacent patients' goals or results from being destroyed for $4. Let's go ahead and do the note thanks. We will step away and go pay them real quick. Would you like to pay us what you owe? Yes. Well done, friend, but you still owe us money. You earned $5 with 0 interest. I expect 100 in the next 6 spins. I know your type of gambler, an addict, rolling from one thrill to the next. That all ends tonight. Alright, so I got some money here. It looks like the shop has been refresh for me. Add 2 recovery symbol. Oh, that sounds good. I'm using recovery a lot. 50% chance to add $10 to a Vice's special rewards. Not really my style. I'm not in the Vices category right now. Decrease. Okay, we don't want to decrease any of our stuff there. Let's heal our fingers. And then go for a spin. No music to speak of as of yet. I don't hear much in the way of music outside of that funky jazz track at the beginning of our... Let's go ahead and do... You know what? Let's do repayment. Maybe I can start going towards survival here, towards the yellow symbols. But no soundtrack is actually pretty interesting, especially because this takes place in a dive bar, I believe, is what the Steam page said. If you guys are interested in checking this out for yourself, I will go ahead and leave a link to the Steam page in the description below. And until then, let's go ahead and get patience. So yellow symbols seem to benefit from having more of the same. Green symbols seem to benefit from having different things in the same row. Red symbols want us to destroy our board. Let's go ahead and take another patience. All right, we got our money for that run. Let's gain results here. Maybe I should have taken the repatience, or repayment rather. Should be okay. I got a lot of money on that round. We got a lot of money on that round. So I suspect I should probably be spending every spin because it looks like I carry over the money into the next one. Next time, let's go ahead and take that. Transform it into goals in a few rounds. But yeah, I suspect I should be spending every spin that I can to get to this goal because it looks like I carry over. Increase all recovery cards by 1. Let's do that. And then let's go pay them. Yes, but you still owe us money. You earn 5 with 0 interest. I suspect 200 in the next. You're lucky my uncle is protecting you. As soon as it's all over, it's open season. I look forward to that. See what we've got. Sapphire ring. Multiply a symbol's special reward by 2. Why is this still more expensive than the diamond ring I picked up earlier? This is weird. The gold ring. So, am I understanding something wrong? A symbol special reward by 2. Multiply a symbol special reward by 2. Increase. Oh, this is a multiplier. Okay, that's why. Let's go ahead and buy it. I like multipliers. Let's do the patience and go to spin. Drink our whatever the drink was called. And we'll be a little patient on this. Let's do a repayment because we already have a repayment on board. Is there a different way for me to do this besides clicking the slot? There is not. I kind of hope that they add some sort of soundtrack in the background here at some point because it is feeling a little empty without any music. Let's do another reputation. It does feel a little empty without any music at all. It's a little strange if I'm going to be entirely honest. Alright, we should hit it pretty readily. Let's do another patient. Actually, let's do reliable, because then we get adjacent survival bonus stuff. So we'll do that. Pretty simplistic, but there's nothing wrong with being simplistic. Mostly because it is about making sure... If this is the only day job on the board, gain 4. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm not a huge fan of the destroy stuff. I always feel like I end up with a bad board whenever I destroy too much stuff or try to get points by destroying. Projects adjacent. Let's do early morning. I'm not finding much of my green symbols now. Oh, look at that. Whoa, holy crap. What? Wait, what just happened? Whoa, okay. I don't know what I just did, but it was epic. That was a lot of points. Let's go pay up. Yeah, I would love to pay off what I owe. I earned 10. I expect 500 in the next one. No problem, Chief. That's going to be easy enough to do. I did not expect to end up with 110k. I don't know what I did there. Everything just kind of went crazy after I got a 5 in a row there for the greens. I don't know what I just did, but it was pretty awesome. I do love the exhilaration of these gambling style games. It lets me gamble with non-real money, which is fantastic. Let's go ahead and do gain $2 for each other chore on the board. Transforms into goals. We'll go ahead and do that. So we want to get as many of the same color symbols as possible just to fill the board up. It looks like we'll do an accountability. That sounds good. I see green, I take green. I'm a very simple gambling man. What about you guys? Are you the type that enjoys a good gambling style game? I do appreciate a good gambling game. I have done a few of them over this last Steam Next Fest, as I have checked out Trust Your Gut earlier, which is a roulette-based one. If you guys want to go check that video out, I would greatly appreciate it. Maybe I should have just skipped that, because now I won't get points if there's another thing going on. That's crazy. All right, I will take the schedule because we really want as many greens and yellows on the board as possible to get as many chances to get straight lines as possible of the colors, I guess, because it went absolutely crazy last time. Let's increase our survival symbols by 2, and we'll go to the shop real quick. We can't buy anything. I lied. We'll go ahead and pay this off. Yes, you still owe us money. 1,000 in 6 spins. I forgot to talk to Henrik. I got so excited. My cousin Adelaide runs the bar. She tried to resist joining us, but this business has deep roots in our family. That's... You know, I just realized he has like cat-like eyes over here. This guy is not human. These mobsters are not regular people. I can tell you that now. They are not regular human beings. Okay, come on. Ah, thought we were about to go crazy again. Yeah, my only complaint so far about this game is the fact that there's no soundtrack, which is just strange to me. That there's nothing going on in the background. Okay, we're about to go nuts. We're about to go crazy. We just got another 100 and something K. The gold bars are about to go nuts. They're about to help me go crazy again. I don't know what I'm doing to get there, but okay. If this is the only consequences on the board, gain $2 or gain $2 for each other's salary. I don't see a point in not stopping this. If you enjoy big number games and going absolutely crazy and seeing your salary go up, seeing your numbers go up as much as possible and breaking the game in some way, shape, or form, definitely check this one out. I just got $444,000 for a single spin of my slots machine here. It's going a little wild right now, going absolutely fantastic with our board. I don't know what I'm doing so right, but it is netting me a lot of money. So we may, I don't know if we broke the game or if it's just how lucky I am. Multiply symbols base value by 3. Let's go ahead and do it with the next time. Increase the symbol's base value by 2. Let's do it on the morning shift. Destroys vice symbols, increase recovery symbols, special reward by 5, but decrease vice. I can't scroll down. We'll take the orange juice. I do have a lot of recovery. Let's go ahead and heal our fingers while we have the chance. Only healed 1. That's fine. Let's go ahead and pay up. Does Henrik have any? No, Henrik does not. All right, Godfrey, here's your money. 2,000. Let's just go ahead and pay him up. I still owe him money. 4,000, a few spins. It's pretty clear Clover asking us for a loan and then using a separate loan to pay back the first. Really had us fooled. Not anymore. I think I've just broken the game. How much higher? 10K? I have over 700K in the bank right now. 50,000 points. Let's see if I can just keep going without it being a problem. 100,000 points. Do I get punished for this? 300K. Okay, let's go back and spin the machine. Let's see if I can get the 300K on the spin here. It's going absolutely nuts. Fantastic. I'm loving this game. There's nothing wrong with having something be simple. Don't ever think that just because I call something simple that I dislike it. It is something that 2 margaritas. This mojitos. All right, we're going to go ahead and re-roll this shop. Add soda. We'll take a matcha. We'll take a gold ring. Sounds good. Put this on this guy. We'll take a bronze ring. Put it on this guy. We'll re-roll again because we have all of this money. Oh, are we only allowed to wait, what just happened? Reroll again. We'll take the soda. We'll take the ruby ring. We'll give it to salary schedule. We'll buy this. I think I might have gotten a little broken on the game already, but it's okay. I do like it when every now and again I just get to win. That healed no fingers. Oh wait, where'd the dice go? I can't re-roll again? Okay, that's fine. We have the amount that we need to pay. It's not a problem. It's just whether or not I can go ahead and keep this going so I can keep paying. I don't know how much I need to pay off. I'm high into the millions we're going to end up paying. Let's go ahead and do repayment. All right, we go absolutely bananas again with these gold symbols. How much did we make? 100 and something K. All right, cool money, good money. Let's go ahead and do chores. I don't know how many yellow symbols I have on board versus, oh, we just got a multiplier multiplied again. I think I scored over 200K this time. Well over 200K. I don't know if the game's keeping track over 1,444,000. We'll take early morning and we'll just keep going with yellow symbols. All right, green symbols are okay too. This is definitely a rush of dopamine. I don't think the game is keeping track of the points below our rounded number of 1 million though. Hopefully it's able to go up. I hope I didn't break the game so hard that we can't go above 1 million. That would be a little frustrating to not be able to reach any higher. Let's go ahead and increase our survival by another 2 points. We'll go shopping. We'll go pay. If God cares so much for righteousness, why did he let the good ones die? Aren't they wicked treated just as well? Yes, I would like to pay with a bone. You've earned enough to play on the high roller slot machine. I expect $10 million in 6 spins. From now on, the rewards will be higher and the losses, well, don't find out. All right? Increase recovery symbol score by 3 times. Reduce vice family symbol score by half. Well, we don't have any... Oh. All right. Well, it looks like I was able to get through the demo pretty easily. That wasn't too bad. Get the cutscene again, though. Do I get to go on the high rollers table? Oh, we just go back to before our ending. All right, let's go ahead and digest this first bite after this next slot machine roll. So Lucky Break, pretty simple demo so far. I don't know how far along in production this one is. Let's go back to the main menu if we can. Are we allowed to go back to the main menu? I didn't see any cigars. There are only really the drinks at the moment and the symbols that we have in our inventory. That's how I see my symbols. So let's go ahead and head back to the main menu. All right, so let's look at what's going on here. It does very early demo version, so for what it is pretty good so far. I'm hoping that they will add some sort of soundtrack to the game in the coming updates. If you guys like the Clover Pit and Luck Be a Landlord style game, this one seems to fall into the same vein. So if you have fun with a build your own slot machine style roguelike, this might be right up your alley. If you are interested, I'll leave the Steam link in the description below. While you are down there, I have a Discord server. I would very much love if our community could grow, so feel free to go ahead and click on that and join our server. We have also down there the First Bite playlist. If you guys are interested in this type of content, if you've enjoyed my coverage of the Steam Next Fest, that'll be down there in the description below as well. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. It really does help me out. That's all for now. I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, Magna clocking out.